Hi everyone and welcome. In this short video, I'm going to walk you through how to submit an abstract for the ARA 2026 conference. I'll start by explaining the three different submission options, and then I'll take you step by step through the abstract submission portal in Eventfair, using an individual presentation as an example. When you are ready to submit an abstract for ARA 2026, the first thing you'll notice is that there are three different submission types that you can choose from. The first option is an individual contribution. These are 20-minute presentations, and if your proposal is accepted, it will be grouped into a session with other speakers working on similar themes. The second option is a panel session. This is for a group of 3 to 5 speakers presenting related papers on a specific theme or topic and can last between 1 hour and 1 hour and 30 minutes. The third option is a workshop. Workshops are 60-minute standalone interactive sessions that include a practical or workshop element. You can read more about each submission type and the respective guideline by selecting the relevant buttons or the Call for Papers page of the website. As mentioned, in this video, I'll show you the submission process using an individual presentation, but the overall process is very similar for panel and workshops. Once you've decided on your submission type, click on the relevant submission button, which will take you to the Eventfair submission portal. First step in Eventfair is to log in or create an account. If this is your first time accessing the ARA 2026 Eventfair system, you'll need to create a new account using an email address. Please note that you cannot log in with last year's conference account, as each event sits separately from previous editions. Your membership details are not recognized here either and cannot be used to log in. Once you've logged in, you'll be taken to the abstract dashboard homepage. To begin the submission process, you must first create a contact, which is done in the Update Contact Information tab. For the first time only, you must create a contact. If you return to this page later on, you can edit contact details. I will use demo details to fill in this information. We encourage you to upload a photo at this stage, which will be used later on the interactive program. And you are asked to submit a biography as well. Once the details have been submitted, this automatically triggers the submission buttons to appear in the menu bar. Click on Abstract Submission to begin your submission. Once you familiarize yourself with the instructions at the top of this page, scroll down to the first section and enter the abstract title, then click Continue. The next section is Theme. This is where you select the most relevant theme for your submission from a predetermined list. I will select Information Governance and click Continue. Author affiliation is where you enter the organizations you are representing. The details are pre-populated from the contact information already provided, but can be changed. You can add multiple affiliations by clicking this button. You can scroll down to Abstract Authors. The first author will always be pre-populated as the contact that has been entered previously. The system automatically assumes that the contact submitting the abstract is also the presenting author. If this is not the case, please untick the presenter box. Otherwise, if you are the presenting author or the submitter is the presenting author, leave this box ticked. You can list multiple affiliations by listing the reference numbers from above in this box with a comma. You can add multiple authors on the same paper. presenter author biography is useful here if the presenter is different from the submitter. Otherwise, please use the same biography provided in the contact details. Abstract is the section next, and this is where you paste your abstract text of maximum 500 words. You can add special characters by using this digital keyboard. The word count will let you know if you are over the limit. We will continue to provide any relevant additional information such as specific AV requirement in addition to the standard ones provided by the organizer in each room, which are confirmed just above there. You can familiarize yourself with the accepted PowerPoint format via this link here, although this will also be confirmed in the speaker guidelines later on. Let us know if you would like to request an overhead camera or if you have any accessibility requirements we should be aware of. We will continue to the review submission section. If any sections are incomplete, meaning the abstract cannot be submitted, these will be listed in the review section in red over here. As you can see, I have missed completing something regarding AV requirements required. So I'll go back to the additional information tab and notice there is an asterisk here, which means that is a section that's required to be completed. As the instructions go, if you are happy with the standard AV provision and don't need anything else, we will just write none in this box. We are now back in the review submission section, and we can see that the ready to submit message appears at the bottom here, which means that all the sections have been completed and we are ready to submit the abstract. On the abstract submission page, you will be asked to read and agree the terms and conditions, and only then you can click submit to send us the abstract. If at any point during submission you are not ready to proceed or just need to return to it at a later date, make sure you click Save as a Draft. All draft submissions will appear in the Edit View Submitted Abstract tab. We can see our draft abstract here, and we will click the Edit button to go back to it, go all the way to the Submit section, agree to the terms and conditions again, and submit the abstract. Once submitted, an abstract can only be viewed and is no longer editable. This is a good check to ensure that your abstract was submitted. If you can still edit the content, this means that you have not yet submitted it to the organizers, and the organizers cannot check incomplete abstracts. If you return to the Edit View Submitted Abstract page, you can delete abstracts that you no longer need at any time. Once you have submitted your abstract, two things will happen. Number one, it will appear as submitted on the Edit View Submitted Abstract menu item, as exhibited here. And number two, a confirmation email will automatically be generated from the system and sent to the email address you have provided. The email can take up to 24 hours to reach you and may go to spam folders, so please check that before contacting the organizers. You can always return to the submission portal by clicking the relevant links on the website. If you have signed out already, the system will ask you to sign in, so please do keep your login details safe so that you can access the portal at any time in the future. If you wish to make any changes after submission, please email the organizers via the contact details on the contact page, and we would be happy to help. And that's it. This is how you submit an abstract for ARA2026 using the Events Air portal. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to receiving your submissions.